Hi everyone, how are you doing? It's Andrea here. Just coming on to have a chat with you about the thyroid again. I did another video about thyroid and some of the effects of there, and just wanted to go over today about thyroid and menopause and how it affects women. So I'm Andrea, and I love to help and support women to get healthy hormones so they can look good and feel good inside and out. And I've also got a YouTube channel if you want to come and join that and subscribe. And I also have a PERI and menopause support group. It's a private group if you want to come and join. I also talk in there as well. And I've got my Hormone Reset course that I've put together for you all, because I've been through the perimenopause myself. So I've been studying this and going through all these symptoms for the last 10 years. So put all this Hormone Reset together, which covers diet, your exercise, your lifestyle, and your mindset and everything. That 4 key areas that affect all your hormone symptoms and everything that can go wrong inside your body. Because you might have some gut issues, you might have extreme stress, nutrient depletion, so immune issues going on, you may be insulin resistant. There's so much going on in your body that can create lots of a variety of symptoms during perimenopause. And this is the worst time before you hit menopause. It sort of gets a bit easier during menopause and a bit easier to manage your symptoms, because your hormones are not up and down and up and all over the place like they are in perimenopause. So yeah, it is a bit more easier to manage in menopause. And that's why I put my Hormone Reset together, because every woman's different, so many different symptoms. And I help you and tailor all the tools I've put in there. I tailor that for every woman that joins the course. We have a massive chat on the telephone to go through it all. So yeah, I didn't want to break so much bad news about what can be going on in your body there. So many different things that can be causing lots of issues. So back to the thyroid then and menopause. So what can be going on here? Your thyroid is what burns your fuel. It gives you energy, it helps you to, your metabolism helps you to burn that fat and keep your metabolism high. It's involved with your periods, and so if you've got any scatty periods, and this is quite common in peri to have scatty periods, but it can cause lots of period problems if you don't have your thyroid function working correctly, if it's underactive, it's not working correctly. So how can it be affected with menopause? When you have lots of hormone symptoms as well, they can be similar to thyroid, underactive thyroid symptoms, like slow metabolism, dry skin, belly fat, fatigue, hair loss, memory problems, more hunger. So when you've got more hunger in menopause, when your metabolism's slowing down in menopause as well, and you have drier skin as well, your hair gets thinner, your skin gets drier in menopause because of the hormone reduction. And so you can see how it can all tie in with an underactive thyroid, how the symptoms are so similar. So it's like, which one is your problem? Have you got thyroid that's underactive, or have you got menopause hormone imbalance, or your reduction of the hormones? And it's a bit confusing, even because you can go to the doctor and get lots of tests done, and the doctor might say your thyroid's fine, it's working okay. So what can be the problem that's causing all this, and why is your thyroid and your hormones all over the place and your thyroid slowing down? Because your thyroid does naturally slow down a bit in menopause, because of the estrogen fluctuations, because of the estrogen reduction. It can slow the thyroid down a little bit. So yeah, the bad guy here is estrogen, and you can have low estrogen can cause problems with thyroid, and it can cause problems with low testosterone. It makes it more harder to build more muscle then. And you've also got problems with like the hormone levels are all over the place. So yeah, it can be quite tricky to sort it all out. And if you have estrogen dominance, this is when it can really affect your thyroid problems, because what's happening then is your thyroid hormone's not converting from T4 to T3. T4 is your inactive thyroid hormone, and then it has to be converted to T3. And if your liver's not functioning properly, your kidneys, your gut health, the clearance of the excess estrogen's not going out of your body because of liver problems, then this can produce more estrogen in your body, and your progesterone levels will naturally go low in menopause, but your estrogen levels can go higher because of the excess estrogens, because the hormones, they have a job to do in your body, and then they need to, when they've done their job, they need to get out of your body. They don't want to stay in your body, they want to get out. And if your liver pathways are not working correctly, your liver detox, that can put the estrogen back into your body and increase your estrogen levels even more. Now, and if you're a woman that's got a bit more fat around your body, that can increase your estrogen levels more as well. It can cause problems with your thyroid, because it can block the uptake of the thyroid. And what's involved here is called the thyroid binding globulin. And so estrogen will bind up the thyroid hormone, and so it's less available to your body. So it's all packaged up, hormones all packaged up in the thyroid binding globulin, because estrogen increases that. And so it's not available for your body to use it. So that's why you've got a low thyroid, and it seems like your thyroid is not working correctly, but your healthy with thyroid might be okay, but it's just because of this thyroid binding globulin. It's bound up in this package. Your body's crying out, your cells are all crying out for thyroid hormone, because you've got receptors all over your cells, all over your body. And your body's saying, I want thyroid hormone, we need thyroid. And your body's saying, well, we can't get access to it because it's in this big package, and we can't get into it because of high estrogen levels that are just hanging around, causing all these problems. And it could be because your liver's not working right, your gut's not working right, but it might be because you've got some bad estrogens in your environment as well, like toxic estrogens, the xenoestrogens, the plastics, the aluminium pans, the foil, the cling film, everything you're putting on your skin, you know, if that's got toxins in it, what you're eating can contain toxins, you know, so it's really, really massive, the effect. And I think it's becoming more and more common now that women have got estrogen dominance because of we're living in an environment that's more toxic. There's more toxins in our foods, pesticides on the fruits and vegetables there. So it's critical, so even more critical to look at your diet, look at your exercise, your mindset, your lifestyle, because stress will exacerbate this as well. And I talk about stress a lot and how there's lots of different kinds of stress. It's not just, oh, you know, I haven't got a stressful job, I'm not that stressed out at work. It's not just about that. It's environmental stress, psychological stress, diet stress. It's all adding stress to your body. And if you're not making time for yourself every day to slow down, to take time out, like I sometimes have to tell myself every day, I need time out, I need half an hour just to chill out and not be on the computer too much at night. I want to get to bed in adequate amounts of time. So all these things can add to estrogen dominance and cause problems with the thyroid. And then your fat burn is just going to go straight into the toilet. You're not going to burn fat at all. And you're going to have more problems and more frustration. And it's so what do? Do I restrict my food more? Do I exercise more? No, no, no. It's going to affect the thyroid even more. It's going to put stress levels up even more. So you need all these nutrients. You need this to change your diet a little bit. And I know it can be frustrating. You know, I've talked about all these different things, and it can be quite confusing what's going on in your body. And I help and support you with that in my Hormone Reset. I can assess your symptoms, what you're going through, your health history, look at what you're doing now, what you're eating now, and I can help you to set you on that road to eating better, to eating healthy food and getting used to eating healthy food. That's easy to prepare. I'm finding that a lot of women are looking at some of the recipes that I have and saying, well, that might be a bit complicated, that doesn't seem like it's easy to prepare, but really it is. It's just if you're not used to it, if you're not used to preparing food. I know what it's like. I had to learn a long time ago how to get organized, how to prepare food. It's just, you know, getting that meal prep done and learning how to put ingredients together, learning how to put herbs together, and how to make a nice sauce, how to make some nice marinades, things like that. It all takes time, because if you're not used to doing that, if you're not used to preparing your own food, then it might take time to change your habits. But you can do that, and I can help and support you with that. You don't have to just dive in and do everything and follow every single recipe. You can start with breakfast and start eating better breakfast and learn how to prepare a nutritious breakfast, how to put it all together. And then you can move on to eating more salads and how to chop that up and how to prepare them, and how to prepare quick and easy dinners with vegetables and some meat, and maybe make a scrambled egg meal, put some quinoa, cook some quinoa. And if you're not used to all this, if you're just used to stuffing stuff in the oven, or you're not used to doing lots of chopping and preparing, using lots of herbs, it take a while to get used to eating a lot healthier and preparing your own foods. But once you get into that routine, once you get the hang of it, it just like anything in life, you're learning anything. You're learning a new job, you learn a new skill. At first you're finding that it's hard. You know, when you start a new job and you think, oh gosh, I'm never going to learn all this. There's so much to learn. And then you've been there a month. It's like, oh, I know all this now. It's easy. So this is what it's like when you change your diet and you start eating healthier and you follow my recipes. You just think, okay, it seems hard at first. It seems, when you read it all, it seems really hard to do. But once you get the hang of it, once you keep doing it and trying it, even if you just try one recipe and get the hang of that, then try another one. You know, there's no quick fix here. You don't have to spend hours and hours and hours trying to fathom it all out, because you're doing breakfast, lunch and dinner. You're going to overpower yourself. You're going to burn yourself out because you're doing too much too soon. You just take it easy. Start with breakfast or start with dinner. Start somewhere and get used to doing that. Get used to preparing that. And the more you prepare it, the more you do it, the easier it becomes. Like I said with a job, the more you learn it, the more you do it, the easier it becomes. So it might seem daunting at first, looking at what you've got to do. But in the long run, your health's going to benefit. You're going to feel much better, have more energy, and your hormones are going to thank you in the long run. And you're going to go into old age and age as a woman, and you're going to feel better. Your skin's going to improve. Your hair's going to improve. So I encourage you, if you're struggling right now, let's have a chat. Let's talk about it. We can start my Hormone Reset. We can have a chat and see how I can help you. I'm going to put the link below, because I've put some recipes together that I have in my Hormone Reset, and I want you to try them out and see what you think, and just start with one meal at a time and see how you get on in this free guide. It's a free guide that I offer, and these are some of the recipes that I include in my Hormone Reset. But I can tailor those recipes to help you where you're at. If you can't afford all the ingredients, because I do include a lot of protein powder and a lot of supplements to help women, then I just work with how much you can afford, and because it can be quite expensive when you're buying different things for your health to improve. But you can just take it easy and just do one thing, just do one supplement at a time to help you. It will still help and get you on the road to recovery. So thanks for watching there. I've gone on a little bit about ranting about hormone health, but I'm so passionate about helping women. I see lots of women out there suffering, and it doesn't have to be like that. I don't want you to think that you can't do it, you can't make changes, you can't eat healthily, you can't follow a recipe and do it. You know, you can do it, and I want to help and support you to get on that road to making better changes for your body and to love yourself inside and out, because it's all about confidence and loving yourself. And you know, I want you to have confidence that you can do it. Doesn't have to be daunting. You know, don't forget, every woman deserves to look good and feel good inside and out, and have more love and respect for themselves and more confidence. And in menopause, your confidence can be knocked. I know that, because of your hormones changing and you're looking at your life differently. I don't want it to be daunting for you at all. So thanks for watching today. If you've got any questions at all, you want to share your experiences with me in the comments below, then I'd love to hear from you. So take care, and I'll see you again in another video. See you later.